afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
So yes, my name is Marcus. I've been a member of CARP for almost 3 years now. I just want to share my journey with you. I'm really grateful for all the speakers today and what they shared. I think a lot of times it can be easy to kind of just see this fight or something as maybe stats on the other side of the screen or something that's happening far away. This is something that's really real and really personal to me. I grew up in a single parent household. My parents were divorced before I was even born. My mother, she was married several times, and I just basically learned from a very young age that a relationship with another person is like, you can just switch it out, you know. If it's not working, just take a new one, start over, you know. Putting your fish in the sea and all that's kind of what culture tells us. And I think that had a really big effect on me. I remember my last relationship. So every statistic you saw up there, not everyone, but most of them are like, I've lived it, I've experienced it. You know, multiple sexual partners and cohabitation. So I'll share about that a little bit. I lived with my ex-girlfriend. She was my ex at the time. And we had everything going right as far as societal standards say. You know, we have similar passions. We thought each other were very, very attractive, right? We had all the checklists basically that society tells us we need, but our relationship really wasn't working out. And so we did exactly what society tells us to do. Okay, have more sex, that'll solve the problem. Or, okay, how about watch porn and have sex, maybe that'll help. Okay, that's not working either. We just get really experimental, like all these different things society said, this is how you make a relationship work, this is how you love someone. And it really didn't. And in the breakout session with Dr. Owen, she was sharing about this person who their relationship was really falling apart, and the only thing they had was really sex, and sex stopped working. And I experienced that myself. And our relationship just got to a point where we literally could not even have sex. And basically that was the glue keeping us together in the first place, right? That's what society doesn't tell us. It becomes basically the glue that keeps us together. We don't really trust each other, we don't really know each other. We're just two people with bodies that kind of fit, so let's do something. And I had to find out the hard way that is not how relationships work. And that is not real love. And so that actually happened when I was a sophomore in college. And then that summer, after we had broken up, I was trying to get at someone else, and because okay, move on to the next, right? And there was this one sister who I was really trying to start a relationship with, and it just was not working. No matter what I did, I put out all the stops. You know, I played guitar and I sang to her, took her movies, and it was not. She would not reciprocate. And so I spent a little more time with her, and it turns out she was a woman of faith. She had an amazing family. And there was nothing that I could offer with my brokenness that she could possibly need. And then, so that happened over summer, and then I had met CARP going into my junior year of college, and that absolutely changed my life. And so I think there are a lot of people, maybe in this room, but definitely in this campus and in this world, who, you know, when we talk about these things, we're like, well, what about me? You know, I didn't experience that. You know, and I've done all those things in the book. But going back to the pledge that Ilya shared, I just want to talk about those first 3 words, and start anew. It's never really too late to really make a change. And I think that's what I'm really so grateful for, being in CARP for these last few years, being able to make a determination to fight for something more than what I've seen, more than what I've experienced. And I know that it's real, I know that it's possible, because I see it in the relationships that we have with one another, and I see it in the relationships of CARP members and their parents. It just brings me personally so much hope. So I also did the purity pledge. I did this commitment because I do believe that, well, clearly what I did in past didn't work, for one. But I do believe that there is something greater than what society tells us that there is. And there's a greater love that we can experience if we're willing to work for it. And it doesn't start, happiness and love doesn't start when you meet that person, but it starts right now by actively being prepared and being the person who can love someone else. And so that's why I'm so grateful for CARP. I'm so grateful for all of you being here today. Just want to say thank you. Have a good evening.